At small forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Scottie Pippen. The other forward position, standing 6'11", number 12, Kevin Garnett. Starting at the other guard, at 6'9", number 4, Magic Johnson. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 6, Bill Russell. Your head coach is Brad Stevens. Let's hear it for your Boston Celtics.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Chicago Bulls. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Steph Curry's out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Garnett out there with Russell. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Johnson. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Pippen against James. Outside Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Curry. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pippen. And that one hits back iron. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Curry passes to O'Neal. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Pippen. Here's McGrady. They get it back. Johnson surveying the floor. Goes back up. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
McGrady passes to Russell. Outside for Pippen. Over LeBron. Tries again. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Pippen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Inside, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Garnett. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Jordan. Here's O'Neal. It's James atop the key. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Up again. Duncan on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. For the finish, and then slammed in by Jordan.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Russell dishes to Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. They grab their own miss, and Russell gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry with it. Over Johnson. Curry can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Bulls trail by 5. Jordan the pass to Curry. Now Jordan. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Some solid defense from Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. O'Neal high post. Russell's there. Shaq kicks to Curry. Over Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 3. And here's Pippen. He has 5. He can't get that one. Good D by LeBron.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the dunk by Duncan.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
Frazier dishes to Russell, so the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams will make substitutions. Patterson against Scott. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pippen, the pass to Patterson. And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Scott against Frazier. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant is checked in for Jordan. Johnson finds Patterson. Back to Johnson. Over Bryant. Johnson can't hit. Chicago trailing here. All going up court. Curry's shot is off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Curry. Looking to get it going. James has a two-pointer. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Passes to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
Now James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by Duncan.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That one drops. He ties it up. Boston shooting 47% here so far. Pippen, the pass to Oturu. Down low, here's Frazier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside, Duncan. And the layup falls. Duncan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now the pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's Patterson. Frazier outside. From outside, off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Bulls. Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What strength from Stephen Curry. Down there with the big boys, taking a bump and finishing.
Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Reed is checked in for the Bulls. On the free throw, no good.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
Frazier, the pass to Oturu. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
James looking it over. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Here's Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 6 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Inside. The rebound by Pippen.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Johnson gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Bryant dishes to Reed. It's to Curry. Shoots over Frazier. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Reed. He's got 8.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Johnson. Here's Oturu. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Trying to get open as Johnson. Another shot. Oturu lays it up and banks it in. Oturu's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's James outside. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Reed kicks to James. LeBron is doubled. The 3 from Bryant. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. To the paint, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Curry passes to Reed. And yes, it's good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Johnson with it. Working on Bryant. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Outside, Scott from downtown. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Pippen. Passes it to Johnson. Scott against Frazier. The pass to Oturu. Yep, that one goes. Oturu's got 6 points.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Charity stripe shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Boston leading by 6. They've got Magic Johnson. Patrick Patterson is out there with Pippen. Then there's Frazier. And it's Oturu in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. A nice shot by Frazier.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by Scott.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Pippen against LeBron. Outside Pippen. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. Bulls
trail by 8. And we We've played through the first minute here in the second. Scott. No good from outside.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bulls. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Frazier, the pass to Pippen. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to McGrady. Back to Frazier. Floats one. McGrady passes to Frazier. Shoots over Curry. And that one goes long. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The defense getting real physical with Stephen Curry. He is still able to finish.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Chicago making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Down low. It's stolen by McGrady. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Boston again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Jordan kicks to Curry. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Garnett outside. LeBron against McGrady. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Curry. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one. Pippen's gone 4 for 9 from the field. High arcing shot, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Frazier against Curry. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. McGrady passes to Pippen from 10 feet out.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from O'Neal. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
McGrady kicks to Russell. Now here's Garnett. McGrady outside. And stolen by Jordan. And the rejection by Pippen. Fast break, here they come. Here's Garnett. And it's off the back rim, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. It's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pippen for 3. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan the pass to Kerr. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Frazier outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Frazier. Oh, Russell in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jordan.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Outside Pippen. Back to McGrady. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by O'Neal. He dishes it to Curry. Duncan outside. Passes it to Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and LeBron throws it down.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
McGrady dishes to Pippen. With some arc. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 10 points.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
McGrady against Jordan. From deep three-point range, O'Neal with the rebound.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Tries again. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 12.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
To the inside, Frazier. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The versatility of Curry in the pick and roll. He can make a play for himself, the roller, or someone else on the perimeter.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Curry's got the ball. He feeds it to O'Neal. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McGrady kicks to Pippen. Russell against Shaquille O'Neal. Down low. Here's Frazier. And Curry pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 4. Nice D from Russell. Outside Pippen. Frazier outside. From past the arc. Curry with some nice D.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, LeBron.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James, the pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Scott. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Oturu. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's McGrady. And Patterson kicks to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Jordan dishes to James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Pippen.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. Reedy's checked in for O'Neal. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Jordan finds Scott. Bangs home the trifecta. Scott's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Johnson, the pass to McGrady. Here's Oturu, defended by Scott. And the basket by Oturu.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Bryant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Scott. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And he gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
LeBron kicks to Reed. He's looking for LeBron and finds it.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Patterson. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Johnson, that's for 2. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. Put you in the right frame of mind when you play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Celtics trail by 8, and on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Jordan is out there with Curry, and it's Duncan, then it's O'Neal, and it's James in at the small forward, and it's good for 2.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Curry passes to Jordan. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
McGrady kicks to Russell. Garnett outside. McGrady outside. Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Russell.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Duncan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Duncan's got 13.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Goes back up. Duncan with the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. They get it back. Russell. Nice D from Duncan. Chicago leading by 10. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Feeds to Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Curry. He's got 15. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Garnett the pass to Johnson. And there it is for him.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Duncan throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Love the work Steph puts into his game. Accurate from every spot on the floor.
Here's McGrady. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McGrady's got 6.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Russell dishes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Johnson's got 23.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pippen against LeBron. Duncan outside. And Duncan gets double teamed. Here's James. And good that time. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Johnson finds Garnett over Duncan. Misses off the right iron.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Shaq. Lays it up off the glass. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Man, O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
McGrady passes to Pippen. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Frazier, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Bryant, he's checked in for the Bulls.
One shot.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Frazier right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
O'Neal kicks to Curry. Here's Bryant. The rebound by the Celtics. Russell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bryant comes with the double team. Johnson finds Garnett, and the shot goes down. Garnett's got 6 points.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Curry dishes to Duncan. Whistle blows, but that's gonna be a travel.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Johnson with it. He's got 23. Outside, Russell. That's tipped. Scotty's checked in for Shaq. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan got a hand on it.
Just a great job of timing on the block from Patterson.
Bryant passes to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Bryant, banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
That's just way too easy. The defense was totally lost on that one.
Here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Reed is checked in for the Bulls. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Magic Johnson.
And that one falls for Johnson. Chicago leading by 13. There's the feed to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Frazier kicks to Russell. Curry against Frazier. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 19 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Johnson against Bryant. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Celtics trail by 15. Curry brings the double, and there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. James is checked in. Chicago on defense. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Celtics.
I'll tell you, Steph is giving the fans their money's worth.
Celtics trail by 13. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Patterson's got 7 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Curry passes to Reed. Jordan against Johnson. Down low. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Michael Jordan. 14 points for LeBron.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Here's Oturu, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They double-team Curry. No good on that one. Nice D from Frazier. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. From 15 feet away, Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Scott can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 10. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 34 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's James. Wow, way off on that. The Celtics shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by James. Count that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. That one drops for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Oturu. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Reed, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Celtics trail by 9. McGrady kicks to Patterson. And here is McGrady. 6 points for him. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Celtics, Tracy McGrady. Will be at the line shooting 2.
Free throw good, McGrady. No good on the second free throw. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Chicago Bulls. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Patrick Patterson is out there with Pippen. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Oturu in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw. And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Chicago leading by 5. LeBron dishes to Reed. Passes it to Scott. Three-pointer. The rebound by Pippen. Boston shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Over Curry. Pippen misses. The Bulls shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And that one, good. Curry's got 27.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the basket by Johnson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry passes to James. Kicks it to Reed. Curry way outside. Off target with the open look.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Jordan, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
And the Celtics making a change here. Garnett's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Shaq is checked in for Reed. Celtics trail by 5. And the pass to McGrady. Here's Oturu. Johnson up top. And Johnson with the stop.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Pass to Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by McGrady. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Johnson against Curry. Here's Jordan. And no good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Garnett dishes to McGrady. To take the lead. Kept alive by Boston. And the basket by Oturu.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Russell, he's checked in for Boston. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Johnson, the pass to Garnett. Russell feeling it out a bit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Bill Russell. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Duncan on the follow. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Pass to McGrady. A 3-ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so Curry will bring it up for the Bulls. And the shot goes in.
Every night from Steph puts so much pressure on the defense because he's always looking to attack.
To the inside, Johnson. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Curry gets the bucket.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Johnson against Curry. Garnett, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
He'll be at the line shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. 13 feet away. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Curry against Johnson. Over to the wing. Russell kicks to Garnett. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Garnett. It's Pippen on the wing. A second chance effort, and the basket is good.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Curry dishes to Jordan. Here's Shaq. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Russell. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. The putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Russell against Shaq. McGrady kicks to Garnett. There's the pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Jordan inside. McGrady covering. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm.
Oh, that was something else. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's O'Neal. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by the Celtics. McGrady outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Johnson with the block.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And so he hits both. Now Johnson. McGrady outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. McGrady's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jordan against McGrady. And again, no good by Chicago.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Jordan. Over McGrady. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Michael Jordan. McGrady passes to Pippen. Back to McGrady. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's good. This game is all even. 30 points for Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's LeBron. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Here's Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the middle. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Garnett's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Shaq with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside Curry. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Another one falls for Chicago.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here's Garnett. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Garnett against Duncan. To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Duncan finds James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for James.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Duncan, the pass to LeBron. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Inside, here's Curry. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry kicks to Duncan, fires the 3. A rebound by the Celtics, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. O'Neal passes to Curry, lets it go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost
that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.